Right, hello guys again, welcome back. It's been a few days since I've done a video, so I'm gonna try and make sure I get this one out. This one's about being organised, and I feel like I can speak very well about this topic given the circumstances under which this is being recorded. Now, this video is being recorded on the day it's meant to go out, which is a sign of me having been disorganised in my personal life as of recent, which I can probably attest to that being true. When I'm trying to do daily videos, it's definitely not a great idea to always leave a video to be recorded on the day I want to put it out, which is why I need to be more organised. And so I'm going to be speaking a lot about myself as an example here, because it will probably help you relate. So if you do get any sort of value from this video, leave it a thumbs up. If you want more value, subscribe down below, because there will be videos every day as long as I can keep up with it. And if you have anything to say, put it down in the comments. But yeah, you've got to be organised. You have a goal, you have a thing to achieve, right? I have my goal, my thing to achieve is to help people, encourage them to be better versions of themselves through this YouTube channel. To take that goal seriously, I need to be organised with it. And part of that goal is making sure there is a piece of content / piece of advice that I can put out every single day for the people that, number one, have subscribed to this video or will happen across the channel and possibly subscribe from my help. And to ensure that there are 7 videos a week put out, I need to be organised, which means I need to be recording in advance. I need to have the videos. So say for this week, I'm recording this on a Monday. Ideally, I'd want to have Monday through Sunday videos recorded, I'm going to say by Wednesday. So in 3 days, get 7 videos done. Look, for me, that's not really that hard. It's what, 2-3 videos? 2-3 videos a day, depending on which day I do 2, you know. Just as an average, like 2.5 videos a day. And that's more than manageable, right? And that will get me through to Sunday, right? But where I fell short last week, which has put me in this situation, is that I had done that. So I had all of the videos for last week done by midweek, and I sort of slacked off at that point. So rather than going, okay, cool, last week's videos are done, this week's video, so last week, instead of going, oh, this week's videos are done, let me get next week's videos, or most of them done, most of next week's videos done, I kind of just chilled. I didn't really stick to recording every day, which is what I'm meant to be doing, to ensure that I am at least keeping a day ahead of uploads. And because of that, I've put myself in a bit of an awkward situation where I'm recording a video on the day it needs to go up, which I've said enough times already. And the price of that is, number one, you're kind of stressed. You've got to get something done, and it doesn't feel good to wake up stressed about something, does it? I'm sure you can relate. You've probably woken up one day, you didn't do your homework and it's due, and you've got to get it done before you get to school, and you're stressed and you're worried. That's something that I've done before as well. It's not a fantastic feeling, and it's why I'm trying to stay more organised, and I'm trying to help you lot stay more organised by speaking from my experiences, to try and, you know, motivate you to be more organised. So, number one, it doesn't feel great to wake up stressed in any way, shape or form. Number two, it might take longer than expected, right? So I can speak on this as well, because, you know, application forms and all sorts of things. You might think you can apply for something the day before the deadline, right? But when you start applying, you'll go through the form, and it might come to a point where it asks for a piece of information, or for you to print something out that you can't print out because you don't have a printer at home. And then you've got to rush around, try and find a printer to print it off, get it all done, blah, 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 send it off. Which might mean you might not make it in time, and therefore you won't be able to apply, right? It's the same with keeping organised with your goals. If recording these videos took longer than expected because I was tied up with other things in my personal life, there wouldn't be a video that went out today. And then that would be actively acting against my goal, which is obviously not what we're trying to do. We're trying to act in line with the goal, not against it. So that's another reason why I got to stay organised. Otherwise, instead of progress, you're regressing in a way. But yeah, I think those are the key points. You got to stay organized. You got to stay organized, because it's just staying organized is staying on top of things, is keeping ahead of schedule, is keeping on schedule, but preferably ahead of schedule, because it just gives you this it gives you this buffer zone between things needing to be done and them having, and then it gives you a buffer just like between when things, like, say for videos, when a video has to go up and when it's, and the time I'm at now, just in case unforeseen circumstances, because life throws curveballs. Maybe one day a video will like fail to upload, and if the video I needed to upload today hadn't been done and I was recording, and then the one and two, and then the other one wouldn't go up, and then I'd be behind again. And you get the gist. If you just stay on top of things, any unforeseen circumstances you can tackle, and it won't really affect the flow of your actions towards your goals, because you're acting on it in the future in a sense. You know, like if you're recording videos for like maybe a week in advance, so that if there's a problem with that video in a week in advance, you have literally a week to sort it out, rather than if there's a problem with the video I'm recording today that's to go up today, I've only got within the next 12 sort of hours for it to still go up on the day it's meant to go up. So it just gives you time to sort out things when curveballs come about. And I know that was a bit of waffle before I actually managed to get to the point, so for that I do apologise. But yeah, that's it. So you just want to stay organised, stay on top of your goals, less stress, less less worries about things going wrong, because you know there's time to fix it if something does go wrong. So that's it for this one. If you did enjoy it, leave a thumbs up. If you found it helpful, or any of my other videos have been helpful to you, subscribe down below, and comments, they can also go down below too. Anything you do want to say, any kind of comments that have been commented recently, I have appreciated them, and I do aim to try and get back to every single one, whether it's just, you know, with one of the likes, or I'll respond where necessary. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. See you in another one. Peace out.